There is a lot going on with this one, and it concerns the world of work. Now, there are a couple of things happening here. For one, this is posted on the White House official page, ending illegal discrimination and restoring merit-based opportunity. It is an argument against DEI-A. I'm going to draw your attention to the A in just a second. The root of the argument directly targets the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Essentially, they are saying that with DEI and the Civil Rights Act, we are no longer having actual diversity. So they are removing the protection under the guise of, well, without protections, we're going to have more diversity, which, of course, as we know in the United States, with a deeply embedded systemic style of racism, that will never take place. On the contrary, it's going to open the door for even more discrimination. There's one additional layer, though. You notice that there is an A to DEI, A. The A is for accessibility. They basically just slid that one in. Now, to reiterate the A, which stands for accessibility, by removing DEI-A, they're targeting directly the disabled community, the individuals who need a ramp to get into a building, or handrails, or an elevator, or that we have to apply plaques at a certain height to indicate that there's a bathroom with Braille on it so that our blind community knows what kind of room they're about to enter. By removing the accessibility protections, they are directly targeting our disabled community, making life all the more challenging and difficult. Now, you can read right here below me in section 2, as far as policy is concerned. It is the policy of the US to protect the civil rights of all Americans. And then you can read on. But the counter argument is embedded within it. In other words, the civil rights that shall be protected for everyone can only be protected if we don't have any protections, which is essentially the outcome of what they're setting up. So when we add it all together and we start from an evolutionary perspective, from childhood, if you will, education has already been influenced to the degree that only whitewashed history shall be taught. At college level, CRT, for instance, is curricula non grata. And then we go into the world of work, where your employee protections are being eroded at breakneck speed, where the attack on unions and representation is going to continue. And then when you look at everything that is being repealed and turned basically upside down, setting us back by decades, if not more, one word comes to the surface, and it's particularly troubling in the United States: segregation. We may not have water fountains for different demographics, but we will undoubtedly experience an updated contemporary version of segregation, because that's the only outcome from all the policies they're currently passing.